et Julia Minet. Voilà, donc je n'ai qu'une chose à vous dire.
Online, they can take your character, lock them in place, have made their character pantsless, and then can simulate sexual assault with your character, and you are helpless to stop it.
The graphics are so good, this attack is eerily realistic, but this is virtual rape. Hackers rewriting code.
That's deplorable and should not be allowed anywhere. Like, they should be banned off the servers immediately.
In this scene, a dog has been modified to do disturbing things because of what she calls a misogynistic mentality that already exists in the world of gaming. And she says these new rape scenes only illuminate that.
It's violating, it's triggering for people who have survived assault in the past.
I love the mansplaining. I'm enjoying it.
You're loving what?
The mansplaining that's going on.
What do you
Well, just talking me through how by not answering the question, by repeating processes which are not related to the question that I've asked.
What's mansplaining, Senator?
Well, it's the slightly patronising and condescending way that you're responding to my questions.
Well, I would suggest, Senator, that if you're putting the word man in front of some description of what I'm doing, you're doing that which I'm sure you're very much against, is making a sexist implication about how I'm conducting my role as a man.
Well, then the easiest way to do it...
Is that what you're saying, Senator?
Well, what I'm saying is that the way you've been responding to me has been patronising and condescending, and I have responded to that. So the easiest way to deal with this is not to have that way in responding to the questions I've asked.
Imagine the reaction, Senator, if I said you were woman-splaining. You're saying that I'm mansplaining.
Well, it is a term that's used.
Is it by whom?
Well, it is a term that's used.
By rude,
doesn't make
by rude senators. By senators who are seeking to make gender an issue.
No, I'm not surprised.
Mansplaining. Let the record show, Chair, that Senator Gallagher thinks it's appropriate to refer to a senator as mansplaining. Take a good look at yourself. I mean, sitting here and saying to a male senator, you're mansplaining. If I said to a female senator, you are womansplaining, there would be uproar. Stop being a hypocrite. Conduct yourself appropriately for this place.
I'm sorry you're so offended by the use of the word. It is a word that's used. I'm surprised that you're so shocked by the use of the word.
No, I'm just calling hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Thy name is Labor. Thy name is Senator Gallagher.
Well, I think you need to settle down.
Could you stop interrupting here for 5 seconds?
Well, what is your question?
Have you ever been raped?
No, I haven't been raped. Well, actually, you know what? Let me correct myself. Let me correct myself. Because yes, I have been seized. My ancestors were raped.
That's right.
From Europe and West Africa.
That's right.
Rape means to seize. Right?
That is unfortunate.
Okay. It's unfortunate, right? That's what you Edomites always say. Now, do you have another question?
But have you ever had a cock shoved up?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Well, then great.
Well, you know what? I've shoved my penis into my women, and they like it. Yeah. They tell me to go rougher, to go harder. They say deeper. They say deeper. So I love it rough.
So all women want that.
So what's your So what's your point? Do you have any grievances coming up here?
Of course, I have grievances.
So state your grievances, please.
That all men sexually harass women.
So you're saying you're generalizing that all men sexually harass women. What do you define as harassment?
Well, there's a kind of a broad spectrum between.
Kind of, right?
She never encountered.
Go ahead.
Shut the fuck up! You want to see the spectrum?
Do you want to have discourse, or do you want to use profanity?
First, there's interrupting me.
Okay, I'll let you speak. Go ahead. Speak. Yeah. You got the floor.
Oh, really? Have I? Have you stopped interrupting me?
Go ahead.
No. There's a spectrum, and it ranks from interrupting to demeaning to belittling to raping women.
So interrupting, right? So what I just did, that was a form of harassment.
He says,
you gotta get out of here, man. We ain't none of them guys, all right? You ain't about to come up here and cause no spectacle. Call the cops.
Did any of you see him just physically assault?
Call the cops.
Hey, don't touch me.
Hey! That is uncalled.
Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here.
That's right.
All right? Get the camera on. Get the camera coming up here causing mission. All right? Death to America!
That's right! That's right!
Look at her trying to play the victim. The lady white, go get the KKK, right? That's what the KKK is all about, right? Protecting white women here. She come up here trying to play the victim. Yeah. She come up here trying to play the victim.
Hey, get her. Y'all better get her.
Please, call the cops. Call the police, all right?
Get her! Get her! Taser! 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 Taser!
Come on, turn it like put it up.
Rocky, how about you outside, man? America! Death to the so-called white woman! Death to the so-called white woman!
Hey, hashtag Rogers was right! Hey, hashtag yes all woman!
That's right!
Hashtag yes all woman!
That's right!
Yeah.
You want my name?
Yeah, sure.
It's humongous.
Okay. Humongous what? Humongous what?
Humongous.
Humongous what?
Humongous.
Humongous what?
Humongous.
Humongous what?
That's what it is.
Humongous what? Is that sexual harassment?
No, it's humongous.
Then why did you say that to me?
That's my name.
What? Humongous what?
Humongous what?
Humongous what? Is that sexual harassment? Is that what you just did when you said that to me?
What, humongous?
Why would you say that to me?
Yes, but my name.
Why would you say that to me?
Why would I say it to
Why
you?
would you say that to me?
Why would you ask me my name?
What? Humongous what? Humongous what? Humongous what? Humongous what? This person just spoke to me in a sexually harassing way.
I did not.
Yeah, he did. He said, do you know what my name is? And I said, what? And he said, humongous. Yeah. Yeah. This person just sexually harassed me.
I said I'm humongous.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Humongous what?
Humongous.
So now you're actually pointing to yourself. You're actually pointing to your body parts. And you're actually pointing to your body parts and saying that you're humongous. You're actually doing that. And then you speak to me in a sexually harassing manner. How dare you? How dare you? Disgusting. Disgusting.
You left room saying your daughter's lives matter, but
disgusting. You just abused a woman. You just abused a woman and you have the audacity. You have the audacity to say the girls matter. How dare you? How dare you, you disgusting person. Disgusting! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Are you going to do anything about how he sexually harassed me? Are you going to do anything about how he sexually harassed me? Are you going to?
I need to go.
Okay, he's asking me to leave. He's asking me to leave after I've been sexually harassed.
I'm just asking.
You're asking me to leave after I've been sexually harassed. Did you ask him to leave? Did you ask him to leave? Did you ask him to? Are you following him? Did you ask him to stop sexually harassing me? What was? He just said that he works for a security company, not the city. So I don't have to do what he wants. So fuck off. Who are you? Who are you? Did you go after the person who sexually harassed me? Did you go off? This is you.
Ma'am, if the guy sexually harassed you, you need to dial 911 and request for police.
Why would I call the cops when they act like this?
They
act like this.
For the building. Okay.
You're running away.
Ma'am, you're
running away. I'm not disrupting anything.
Business.
I'm going after the person who harassed me, which was you.
Okay, go ahead.
This guy walked into the office when I was there, and now here he is parked out here, right? Stop stalking me, right? Don't ever stalk me again.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
About what?
Don't ever stalk me again.
Who's stalking you about
you. Laugh some more. Do it.
You're crazy.
Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Say to the camera that you're not stalking me.
I am not stalking you. I don't even know who you are.
Is that right?
That's right.
You want to give your name?
I do not need to. You want to give me yours? You want to give me yours? Yeah, I didn't think so. I have no idea who you are, lady. So, you know, you're dreaming. You think I'm stalking you. Good luck with that. Well,
keep talking, why don't you? Did you just cough at me?
What?
Did you just cough at me?
No.
Did I hear you cough? Was that you?
I coughed. Yes.
You did? Was it at me?
No.
Do you want to give your name?
No. I coughed because
Yeah, so? Is that right?
You're crazy, lady.
Is that right? Am I really?
Yeah.
Maybe so, but I'm not a fucking liar, am I?
But what's interesting about the question, what is Britishness, is precisely the fact that nobody seems to know. It's gold for a columnist. It's gold for any hack. If you ask me, and I've actually recently been living in America for a while, so I get asked this question quite a lot. And I bring up things like the taste of fish and chips on Brighton Beach and Doctor Who and drinking tea. That's what it is for me. If you ask somebody like my colleague Professor Starkey, it's playing xenophobia and racial prejudice for laughs. And if you ask people who organise conferences like this, it's sitting by politely whilst people play racial prejudice and xenophobia for laughs and pretending that this is an acceptable part of contemporary debate.
There are two great differences.
I believe you have a house in America, Mr. Starkey.
I have a house in America.
I was wondering, where are you domiciled for tax purposes?
I am domiciled here, and I pay full taxes. And can I just say, as you have chosen to be personal and invidious, let me share a little story with you. One of the great things that is essential to Britishness is a sense of public duty, that you do things for nothing with organisations that can't pay. Ms. Penny, who has been advertising these great left-wing virtues, and I, were due to debate for a very impoverished little society called the Thomas Paine Society on the virtues of a republic on the one hand and a monarchy on the other. I was prepared to do it for free. She insisted on trying to charge such a large fee that the event had to be cancelled. Now, I think that is as mean and grasping as some runt comedian, and I will not be lectured to by a jumped-up public school girl like you. I came from the bottom, and I will not have it.
Excuse me. May I respond to that?
Right of reply. Go on.
I think I deserve a right of reply to that. I personally feel that asking to be paid...
Did you or did you not do what I've just said?
I was going to respond to that, but...
Why not do it straight away? Did you or did you not claim such a large fee that the event had to be cancelled?
No, I didn't, Mr.
Well, then every member of the committee is lying, and you, clearly as usual, are telling the truth.
No, this is not what was said to me.
I have emails. That wonderful, wonderful method of tracking.
No, I don't think I'm going to respond to it. One of the reasons the event was cancelled partly because they couldn't find a speaker in time because they were trying to fly me out, and part of the reason that the cost for that on top of my being asked to be paid for 2 days' work because I actually don't earn very much.
Well, they had two pretty good speakers. Already.
Well, no, she backed out because she wasn't being paid.
Anyway,
I'm sorry, excuse me.
We're running over time, but I want to come back to
I really don't appreciate being stood on stage to be personally attacked and having a finger jabbed in my face.
I want to come back to Englishness versus Britishness, but Vivian. Laurie.
I think I'd like to say something about Britishness in terms of what's just gone on here, which I feel like we've been moving on very quickly from. But I attempted to make a point and had a person on this panel shouting and pointing in my face. And in fact, the point that Professor Starkey raised about my dropping out of a panel where we were due to speak together, my main reason for doing so is that I didn't want something like that to happen. I felt that I was being set up to be attacked, and part of the reason I decided to... This is a difficult thing to say, and it's easier to say to event organisers that you're going to charge a ridiculous sum of money and be asked, well, not necessarily ridiculous, but be asked to go.
Right.
On the other, excuse me, I haven't finished my point. I haven't finished my point. My point is that this is what debates like this come down to. There's a civil way of putting putting racial prejudice. There is also I'm sorry.
Okay, Laurie. I want a final word.
I wanted to say that there's a violence inherent in this discussion, and it comes out very, very easily.
You started it. That's the problem. You called him a racist.
He is a racist.
Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Okay, I think what we're going to do at this point is call a halt to proceedings. I'm sure the debate is going to go on. Thank you very much.
We have, I assume, a Hillary Clinton supporter here.
Yeah, apparently.
Yes. And what do you think about how she competed in the debate?
It was amazing. It was just so lopsided for her. I was almost embarrassed for Donald Trump, and so he's probably a Trump supporter, I would say.
Okay, I'm a Trump supporter. Does that mean I'm an alcoholic and a womanizer? I'm a bad person because I supported Trump? I voted for Trump March 1st. I'm a bad person?
You might be well, you might be a race traitor. I'm not sure about that.
Oh my God, here's the second racist, white, Hillary Clinton supporter I've met tonight. I'm a race traitor. Am I an Uncle Tom too?
I don't know you personally. You probably are, but my wife's black, so
her wife's black, so it's okay for her to make racist epithets. It's okay for her to make racist comments because her wife is black.
Yeah, let's go ask my wife what she thinks about you.
I would love to.
All right, come on, let's go. Ready?
All right, let's go. Let's go. Are you her black wife? Or her black fiance?
I am her black wife.
Speak to me, black wife.
So, you're labeling me? But
that's what she just called you. She just said my black wife will attack you. You literally just said that. I'm just asking a simple question. I just said, what did you think of the debate?
What did I say? I said I thought Hillary Clinton won. It was very good. It was very embarrassing, lopsided that it was.
And you said that I was a race baiter.
No, I didn't. I never called you. I never called.
And I said, am I Uncle Tom? And he said, yes, you probably are. Let's ask my black wife if I'm a racist. So we asked your black wife. I guess she...
The dominant narrative in America is white people are evil, white people suck, we should be ashamed of ourselves. And
I don't think we should be ashamed of ourselves. I think that we should take responsibility for the system that we've created.
The best system in the world?
Oh, we do not have the best system in the world.
Who has a better system?
There are many European countries that are much better off than us.
Oh, you mean like the European countries with a higher density of whites, like Northern Europe?
That's one way to phrase it, I guess.
You don't mean Turkey.
No.
You don't mean Eastern Europe
no.
with the communists. So the only time you can come up with a system that's better than America, it's a country that's more white than America. I don't understand.
I don't know what to say to that.
So the reason whites are doing well is because we cheated.
Yeah.
But if you look at the data of Asians, for example, you will find way more Asian privilege than there is white privilege. Everything you can say about white privilege is more true with Asian privilege. No one grabs their purse when
pigeonholes them.
Pardon?
It still pigeonholes them.
Pigeonholes them as successful? I don't think anyone minds being pigeonholed like that. Hey, Mr. Successful, why don't you go drive a nice car?
It's not near as harmful as how black folks are stereotyped, certainly.
Okay, so why don't you start at the top then, and let's try to dismantle Asian privilege.
Asian privilege, I wouldn't call it Asian privilege.
Well, it fits all the criteria of white male privilege.
What do you mean by that?
They get better jobs, they get better educations, no one sees them as threatening. Everything that you can say that whites cheated to get is more prevalent in an Asian society. Okay, let's drop that. I guess it's not going anywhere. Well, I just feel like I don't understand why men get blamed for these unattainable beauty standards when we're fucking pigs. In fact, I know guys...
I don't blame individual men. I blame the system that's...
But the system is run by females and gays, the beauty fashion industry.
Yeah. I mean, sexual assault is still an issue.
More men get raped than women.
Again, I didn't specify gender when I said sexual assault.
But we're talking about feminism. Feminism
feminism is also dealing with sexual assault across genders.
So feminism, we need feminism because too many men are getting raped. Okay, but then feminists should be outside prisons going, this is out of control. Stop prison rape. Stop prison rape. Leave men alone. Leave men alone. I cannot picture that.
Yeah, well, I think that there should be more.
Okay, so men getting raped is one fire that we need feminism for. Give me another one.
Direct reports. This is not a secret that about 10% of rapes are reported.
So how do you know 10% of rapes are reported if the others aren't?
because those people call the women's centers, they ask for help, they seek medical attention.
So they are reported.
But you like interviewed them specifically, right? So like
yes, and they gave us consent to interview them.
Well, now they're withdrawing it, so
that's not how it works. But no. Tell me what.
Like a rally for like rapists, like, you know, consent and like withdrawing consent, saying like no means no. They're saying no, and you're saying that like.
Okay, so if someone gives consent the night before, and then they have listen, if they have sex with a man and they give consent to him, then the next day decide, oh, I regret it, I'm going to report him for being a rapist, even though I gave him consent. You're saying that's okay?
I am the feminist who is out to ruin your life. Yes, I am that militant, man-hating ball-buster. I am that ice queen cunt who responds to your street-side compliment with her most frigid, I didn't need your comment. I am out to infringe upon your rights and freedoms and extra room on the subway bestowed upon you for having a penis.
Manspreading is when a man spreads his physical body to take up as much space as humanly possible. I kind of secretly hope to annoy some men. That's my first train trip as a manspreader. I just feel like a monster already. How can you do this every day without being conscious of it?
Okay. You are being an obnoxious person.
What is it between their legs that's so important?
Dick and balls!
I've not enjoyed this week at all. The very first day where a group of people came on, they were going to a game and they were all desperate for a seat and I was taking up 3 seats.
That's not manspreading, that's just you being a fucking asshole!
So, you don't know what you're talking about. You're not educated on genetics.
Would you like to discuss the genetics?
Well, no.
What are your genetics?
So I'd stay away from the genetics and back to the brain scans.
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Yeah, that seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion.
No, I know. Well, but wait. To be fair, but to be fair, you're actually being rude. And that's not fair.
I'm sorry, it's not rude to say that someone who's biologically a male is a male. Someone who's biologically male is a male.
But Mr.
You're a fucking white man. Aren't you quite aware by holding that video camera on me that you are surrounded by your privilege, right? Take your privilege somewhere else, please, because your privilege is not welcome here. So unless you are here to dismantle your privilege, please find somewhere else to go.
What we're saying is move the hell over. Other people deserve that platform. Other people who are not white, who are not men, and who are not of the people that you call privileged. Yeah, go for it.
Is it not true that to have a different opinion isn't the same as telling other people that they shouldn't have or they can't have that opinion?
Smoke weed every day.
Quite frankly.
Tracy, I can't believe what I just heard you say.
There's a reason that women live longer, Mark. Let me tell you. It is because we are stronger and we are happier at the end of the day than most men. And that is factual, and you know it.
When men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die sooner.
I'm not screaming
when you have women going around,
Mark, you're divorced.
Tracy,
she left you. Let's put that on the table if you want to play this game.
Tracy,
yes.
When women go around comparing their engagement rings to show off who got the most carats,
I don't know where you
tell me
find
that
these
women don't compete.
Mark, I don't know where you find these women. The women
on
I
material
know do not
possessions.
care about that kind of stuff. Mark, all right, you gotta get out more.
Women compete on houses, divorce settlements, carats, country clubs. Women compete on money all the time. Give me a break.
Wait a second. Women in your life, buddy.
Because men are taught that men are taught that they have to make women happy. The fact of the matter is, you can't make anybody happy. You have to make yourself happy. Happiness is a byproduct of achievement. So for women to say that they're unhappy, it's their own fault. Anybody who says he's unhappy, it's his own fault.
Mark,
everybody has to make himself or herself
You're
happy.
giving me such a bloody headache. Yeah, I mean, where are you from? Where are you from? Dear Lord, I would never in a million years teach my girls that they have to grow up to be reliant on a man, as you can well imagine. I would never teach my son that he should be attracted.
But Tracy, you're the same one. You're the same one who bragged that she's so strong and so tough and doesn't need a man's money. Yet you're taking alimony.
I have 3 children. Catherine.
Okay, Mark.
You know what?
So, but you don't need a man's money.
You thought that was adorable. You didn't think about like the pillaging of the like continent of Hawaii.
I didn't even know there was pillaging.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Okay, so you won't get rid of the doll then, because that was like really cute thing that you found at Goodwill.
No, I'm not gonna not get rid of it because of that. I just didn't realize it was offensive anyway.
But so obviously, like you as like a white male, you were like the least like.
But now you're judging me. You're assuming where I'm from.
No, I'm not. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying like that perhaps like you might be the person who is least hurt in this situation. I'm a passenger in your car. Like that doll is offensive to me. But you don't want to take it down because you like found it at Goodwill and it was like a good find.
I really don't know where to go from here. You want me to take down something that I just put up because...
Yeah, no, I do want you to because it's actually deeply offensive. No, I do want you to take it down.
Alright, well, I mean, obviously you're going to give me a 1 star, but I'm not taking it down, so I'm sorry about that.
I'm going to do worse than give you a 1 star.
You do whatever you like. I'm not trying to offend you. If you want me to drop you off over here or at the next exit, I can do that, but...
No, I would like you to take me to my destination.
I will do that, but
Thank
I
you.
don't think my beautiful lady Lola is offending you.
That's okay. You're going to be on Gawker.
I'm on Gawker?
No, you will be published on Gawker. And you'll be like the next internet meme. It's going to be super funny.
I've always wanted to be a meme, sorry, I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah. I mean, like, God forbid, like, anyone take your special Hawaiian doll away from you.
I mean, what's more comedic is how offended you're getting by that. Like, really?
Because it's a thing that actually affects my life and a thing that doesn't affect your life.
I'm Asian as well, so...
Okay, so what is your Asian heritage?
It's irrelevant, but you're trying to
No,
tell me
it's not
about
irrelevant. It's actually super relevant.
Really?
Yeah, so which part of it is not irrelevant?
Yeah, you're affecting
The fact that you care that much about something that is on his dashboard?
Yes, I do actually care a lot.
That's sad.
It's not sad, it's important.
Pretty pathetic.
Did you say it was pathetic? Can I have your name, please?
Jade.
And your last name?
Green.
Thank you.
Cool, and I'm being respectful to you.
No, you're not. You have been actually very rude and extremely entitled.
Well, I'm sorry that my Hawaiian lady is offending you.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you have no consideration for actual Hawaiian people who don't want to be a bobblehead item in your car while you're driving for Lyft. You fucking selfish, dumbass idiot.
Okay, I'm being rude.
You are being rude. You have no connection to this culture. You know what that is? That's a cute little bubble item that you had in your car that you don't know anything about, and you're an idiot.
Well, thank you very much for your opinion.
Yeah, you're welcome. Maybe you will think about it tomorrow when you wake up in the morning.
I very much will. It's going to be awesome. Thank you so much. I'm ending this ride right now, so if you'd like to call another Lyft, you can go ahead and
No,
do
you can
that.
take me all the way to my house.
You don't have to. It's
No,
my
yes,
car.
you do.
I'm confirming the drop off. Here's the sidewalk. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm so excited. Can I have your name again?
Nope. Have a great
Yes,
night.
I can.
No,
Can I have your name again? Well, I'll just stay here then.
Well, then... Oh my god. This is my car. Can you please get out of it?
No, I
I've
won't.
ended
Call the
ride.
police. Call 911.
Okay.
About how I won't leave your car.
You would.
Can you please exit
No,
my
I
vehicle?
can't, but you can give me your first and last name. Here's what I'll do instead. Holy shit.
Humongous what?
Humongous what?
Humongous what? What? Humongous what?
Humongous what?
Humongous what? What? Humongous what?
Humongous what?
Humongous what? What? Humongous what? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? What? Humongous what?
Humongous what?
Humongous